Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have battle 3 of our Ardo set. Opponent is Cris again. So I think he kicked our ass last time. Let's see if we can get a win. He's using Marowak, Starmie, Ariados, Infernape, Skizzer, and Metachamp. I don't know Cris personally. I think we battled in the Larena set. So let's see if we can get him back and get a win, or maybe he'll kick our asses again. I don't know. Yeah, he has a very intimidating team. Obviously, the Ariados is his lead, just to get up webs. I have no hazard control whatsoever, so that's really gonna bite. And this is really gonna be a drag-out fight. I can tell going in that Ariados is gonna be a pain after it sets up webs. We have no problem dealing with it. It's just dealing with the after effects of webs, because we have no hazard control or hazards to set up from us as well. Let's begin, shall we? So he sends out the Ariados as expected, and I send out Swellow, and I just click Brave Bird. To be honest, we know it's Sash. He's just here to set up webs. Theoretically, I should probably have just clicked Facade. No, well, because these things get sucker punched, don't they? So yeah, I think Brave Bird is the better option, because we have quick attack, because we outspeed Ariados regardless. But we don't want to get hit by that sucker punch though. So we're going to take 25% damage and recoil and get our +1 with the burn. Excuse me. Here comes that sticky webs, and yeah, now we have to deal with that for the rest of the battle. I believe we just also click quick attack. He's opting to click sucker punches. I know these things commonly carry sucker punch, just to get a little chip before going down. Because we have quick attack, we're not going to get that extra chip. Ariados does hit hard. It's like what, 120 attack, I think, off the top of my head. So we don't want to take any of that hits, especially off of Swellow. So now Swellow is going to have to do a lot of crowd control and, well, not crowd control, hazard control for us, because it's the only thing immune to those webs. Out comes Scizor. We know the bullet punch is coming. You can read it like a book. So we go into Electivire to absorb the hit, basically. No, don't stay in. Please go into Discord. Go into Discord. Okay, we go into Discord to eat a bullet punch. That's fine with us. So here comes the webs. Yeah, that's being a pain in the ass. And that's the bullet punch going to do a fair chunk of damage to us. We are a minus defensive nature. I think we're only in a, what, 84 defense. So yeah, we're not eating those hits really well. We click Flamethrower here because why not? Why not click Flamethrower? He's not expecting it. Again, Thunderbolt would have hurt as well, but you know, Flamethrower. Click the Flamethrower. So sadly, he's reading me like a book, and he sends out Starmie as if he knows I have Flamethrower on this thing. Yeah, I mean, if I click Thunderbolt, that's a very risky play, high risk, high reward play on his end, and it paid off. If I click Thunderbolt, that thing would be gone. But no, now we have a Starmie we're playing with. We don't wanna, I forgot at this point that we're under webs. But yeah, I also don't want to take another hit from the Starmie, because it's actually, it's a life orb set. So here comes that Psychic. We're not gonna live it because, you know, Starmie. But yeah, that life orb Starmie definitely gonna hurt. If I sent in Snorlax, so that thing gets a 60% boost because analytic. So yeah, not something I want to send Snorlax into, although it would have been probably the best option to switch into. I forgot I was under webs here. I also don't think I took a picture of his team. Yeah, very flustering start to this match for us right now. He's really putting on the pressure right now, as he should put on the pressure. We send out Nero here just to get a free U-turn off. It'll be ludicrous if he stays in, because he's not going to take a +1 U-turn. Starmie is super frail, it's too frail for that. So we just click U-turn, and I don't know what he switches out into. Maybe Scizor again? So Cris withdraws, and what, Scizor? Yeah, Scizor. If I just clicked Brave, would that have been worth it? I don't know. Well, the switch initiative is very important, so we go back, and I believe we go into Kingdra now, because we know we can wall his bullet punches with the water typing. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. The water typing will resist his bullet punches, and we can just go for Scalds and get a burn, hopefully. on Dragunov. We also have that 33% ratio thanks to scope lens. That webs is very annoying. But yeah, we just click Scald here and just see if we can get a burn. If we can burn this thing and cripple it, that'll help us in the long game. So we go and hit the Scald here and does a big chunk of damage. And we do end up getting the burn. However, I don't know how common this is, but this thing has a Lumberry. So yeah, a lot of planning on my opponent's part, I guess. Yeah. It's like he's reading me like a book right now. I don't know if many Scizors run Lum. That's the first one I've seen run Lum. Yeah, it was definitely, was very salty. I was definitely very salty from that. Cause like, wow, he's reading me like a book. How could you predict Lumberry Scizor? Yeah, it's just my opinion. So back out comes that Starmie, and well, I think we gotta let Kingdra go down here because yeah. Anything he does is gonna hurt. We were thinking about sending in Snorlax there, but Snorlax is gonna have to put in a lot of work now. So yeah, here comes that Psychic. We just lose Kingdra right here, and yeah, he is really kicking our asses right now. That Life Orb damage is stacking up though, so that's very good for us. We go into Neuro again and just do the same thing. I mean, the more damage he's taking, U-turn. We're just chipping his team down with U-turn, essentially. Which isn't bad. Oh, did we just click Brave Bird? Thinking Scizor? Oh gosh. Hope that works. Okay, so we just clicked the Brave Bird thinking Scizor. We should have clicked U-turn. I think U-turn would have been safe regardless. I think Brave Bird's also safe regardless, so... It's just we take damage in return, so... I don't know what to really make of that. Yeah, but if I U-turned, then he would have gone to switch initiative, and that, I think at this point that wouldn't have been too bad either. So yeah, out comes Scizor, and obviously he's gonna Bullet Punch. We get the heck out of there and go into Hyuga, I believe? Or do we just let Swallow go down? I hope we don't let Swallow go down. Swallow's our web control-esque thing. We do send out Buddha. We're not defensive, so this what is he? Bullet Punch is gonna hurt a lot. Snorlax doesn't outspeed anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Bullet Punch is gonna hurt. Yeah, it does. We go and click the Choice Banded Body Slam, I think. No, we click the Choice Banded Earthquake. So he U-turns out. Whatever comes in is not going to appreciate the Choice Banded Earthquake. Again, it's a +1 from a Snorlax. Max attack Adamant Snorlax, I believe. So whatever he goes into is not going to like it. So out comes that Infernape, and unfortunately for that Infernape, it just gets ran over by a monster. It's not sashed either. I don't think it would have mattered anyway, because I think Body Slam would have just ult the Infernape anyway. But it just got flattened, even worse than it could have been. But good thing we got rid of the Infernape. So Infernape's gone, Starmie's gone, Ariados is gone. But he still has that Scizor there that's still being a pain. We do have Alakazam though. We do know Alakazam can do some work if allowed to. So out comes Scizor again. This thing is just being a pain, and we just have to let Snorlax go down here. Yeah, so we just... Okay, good thing we just left it in. So he obviously U-turns here, and he's going to get the switch initiative. We didn't want to get... I didn't want to give him the switch initiative. I think that would have been worse. He still has 3 Pokemon. We have 3. We've evened it up. We're still on the downtrend in terms of the game, but we are still staying in this. Out comes Medicham, and yeah, we send out Hyuga now, I believe. So you're probably thinking, why are you sending out Hyuga versus Medicham? Hold on, let me pull up my dex comparison right now. I believe so. Heracross is like what, 70 something speed, 85 speed. And Medicham is 80 speed. So we're naturally faster. And even though we're at -1, we're this tells me that this thing is like Scarf or something, because that's the only reason why he would outspeed. We're still naturally faster. But yeah, unfortunately he lands the Zen head, but we didn't have any good switch-ins anyway, so we had to just take this risk and lose Hyuga here. But that's a Scarf meta champ, which is very scary in its own right, because that thing has pure power obviously. But yeah, that's obviously a Scarf meta champ. That's how we're able to deduce that, even though we lose Hyuga in the process. But it's fine, it's fine. And we obviously just go for quick attack, knowing that he can't change his moves. And at Scarf, I believe he outspeeds Swellow. So yeah, that's a good trade for us. And obviously Scizor comes in. We just go for quick attack here, I believe, just to get a last bit of chip before we go down and lose Swellow. So I think here we're contemplating, do we go for quick attack or Brave Bird? Because we know Scizors can run Roost. This thing goes for Bullet Punch. I don't know its item. It's not Citrus, it's not Banded, it's not Sash, it's not Lefty. So I don't know what the set is on this thing. He obviously not choice because he used Bullet Punch and U-turn in the same turn. But yeah, I mean, we can't really go for anything here. We go for, so here is either Plot or Shadow Ball. And we go for Shadow Ball, thinking Alakazam can probably KO from this range, hopefully. So we go for Shadow Ball, and unfortunately this does not knock out Scizor. It lives on like a few HP, and it has Roost, so I don't know what this moveset is. Yeah, I don't know if I've gone for Plot. I definitely would have won the game, but yeah, now we lose the game. Yeah, I mean, he can just go for U-turn, Bullet Punch. It wouldn't matter. We don't knock this thing out at that range. If we went for the +2 on the previous turn and then Shadow Ball here, we definitely could have possibly won. I forgot what's in the back. But because we plotted now, not that it mattered anyway, we lose the game because he has U-turn plus Bullet Punch. And yeah, that's GG. We lose to Cris a second time, but you know, that was happening. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.